post-match press conference. East Bengal head coach Oscar Bruzon is here to take your questions. So please.
So, coach, very close game, and it just seemed that you guys were unlucky today. So, what would you like to say?
Well, first of all, congratulations to FC Goa because they were more effective than us. So yes, I wouldn't say unfortunately because it's something that is happening in the last weeks. I think that at some points we have full control of the game, but this game is always decided in the boxes. And today, one cross behind our centre back and in front of our goalkeeper, we conceded and we created a lot of chances, especially in the second half, but we could not capitalize. So the result is just consequence of being effective or non-effective in both boxes.
You seem to have the opportunity on the right-hand side because, as you see, someone was getting outpaced. But how come, that?
Well, the reality is that today we try to play. We have reached a situation that even a draw is not enough for us. This is something that we need to understand, that our position in the table is difficult in terms of confidence and go for the full points. But we are not going to stop in our idea. We are going to keep working on this. As I said yesterday, I think that we are building a good foundation. The team is slowly getting settled. We are going to recover more players from injury. And you just need to see the lineup of today. We were having 7 full offensive players. I think that in the first half we hold FC Goa very well. They were just moving the ball in the areas that we were interested that they were moving the ball. But the first goal twisted a little bit our game plan. And then, as I told you, we were going with more intention to attack, but unfortunately, we could not get the goal that we were trying to find for, let's say, 60 or 65 minutes.
Coach, you said that in the second half, you guys tried to score almost many times, but we have seen that. What were your words, especially going down with 1-0 during the halftime? What were the words that you gave your boys? Because you tried to manage a lot in the second half. So what were the motivation that you gave the boys to make sure at least score, or make sure that FC Goa doesn't score more?
Well, the motivation is always there. As I told you, we are going through a very difficult situation on the table. We are playing good games and we don't have the feeling that the rivals are better than us, but the results are not coming. At some point, we will revert back the situation. Regarding the talk on the halftime, basic. Let's keep the idea. Let's try to have a little bit more control in the midfield. I think that in the second half, Maesh especially was linking up very well with the upfront players. And the only modification that tactically we did is not allowing the centre backs to move the ball so easily. So in the moment that we broke the link between the two centre backs, we obliged them to play forward. And the good thing is that we were quite settled to win the balls and creating a lot of chances in the comebacks. So it was just a slight modification on how to press the centre backs with our 2 strikers. I think it clicked because we provoked the situation that we wanted, but we could not convert.
Coach, do you think the suspension and injury was also a backlash for this match?
It looks like excuses, no? So I said yesterday that every battle we need to shake all the ingredients and all the resources. We need to find positions of players that they are not used to play. Today Nanda plays as right back, Maesh plays as centre midfielder, and actually I have nothing to say because they performed well. So no doubt the injuries are penalizing us a lot, but again I tell you there is some positivities in the game of today. There are some players that are about to come out from the injuries, and I'm sure that in the last part of the season, if we have the full strength and the full force, I think that we can end the season very well. Remember that we have also the AFC Cup in March, so it's a moment to recompose and try to finish the season not in the way that is going nowadays.
Do you still see yourself in the race for the top 6?
Sorry?
Do you still see East Bengal in the top 6 race?
Difficult. We cannot, it's a very optimistic objective for us. As I told you yesterday, the first thing is trying to win 3 consecutive games. If we perform like this, it's not going to be difficult, but we need to be more effective. I repeat, it's frustrating that in one set piece, the shortest player of Goa find the space between our centre back and our goalkeeper. and it's also frustrating that crossing 28 times, you can see the statistics, we did more than 15 chances, we crossed the ball 28 times on the box, so I think that the centre backs of Goa today, they were effective in the box, and our strikers, unfortunately, they didn't find a way to score.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck.
Thanks to you.
That's
Thank you.
sure.